40s, even 30s at night. I don't know if you know about Groundhog Day, Groundhog Day, Groundhog Day. I'm not too sure about it, but I think it is basically the base of it is that there's an hedgehog that decides whether or not if we should have, I think, 3 more weeks of winter or we should just go into spring. I don't know what like state or if it's like a universal holiday or it's just like American holiday. I'm not too sure. But I did hear that that hedgehog or groundhog, excuse me, decided that it would be we would have 3 more weeks of winter. So it is still pretty cold in this February. But I feel like when it gets warmer and the pollen comes and the bees, that's when I'm going to miss winter and the cold seasons. Me personally, I prefer the colder seasons because I can dress well in the colder seasons, but when it's hot, I sweat and it's a lot. With winter you can bundle up, but with like when it's hot you like shed layers, and finding clothes that are like comfortable in the heat is harder to do than finding clothes that'll warm you up in the winter, you know. But I digress. Seasons come and go. That's what makes them so exciting. I'm gonna try blow a bubble. It didn't work. That's why I covered my face, because I was not making pretty faces. Try again. Oh, what is that? Wow. Oh, it's just my hair. The air, the minty air, like went in my eye for some reason. I hope you're having a good day today. If you didn't, excuse me, I hope it's able to be a bit better throughout the rest of it. Sometimes we just need to take a step back. Maybe put some headphones on, listen to some music, get a bite to eat, drink some water. Just take a second and come back to it. My lip touched the microphone on accident, hopefully you didn't hear that. Try another bubble. I don't have enough gum in my mouth, I think, because this is such a small piece. Back in the day, I don't know if they still sell it, but it was like Hubba Bubba gum. It was this pink roll. Well, they had different colors and different flavors, but the main one was this pink bubblegum flavor. And it was this big, like this circle. And it was like you could open it and close it like a Pac-Man type of thing. And it was a gigantic roll of bubblegum. And as a kid, you can never just have a little. Like, you either have a bunch or none at all, you know? There were like sour flavors from what I remember. But, now that I think about it, like I was talking to my sister, she had some candy was like, she gave me some Skittles, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't had Skittles in a long time. And I'm like, when's the last time I had like candy, like Sour Patch Kids or Airheads, and she gave me a blue raspberry Airhead. Blue raspberry Airheads were like the best ones when you were a child. Maybe the watermelon ones too, but nonetheless. Like lemonades, Swedish Fish, like candy. It's not like chocolate. I'm trying to think of Smarties. Oh my gosh. Nerds, the Nerd Ropes. They have Nerd Bites now. I've had it, but I feel like I would love just a Nerd Rope. Take me back to my childhood. What else? Laffy Taffy. Baby Bottle Pops were so good. Or Juicy Drop Pops. Those sour Juicy Drop Pops. I could go for one right now, actually. Oh my god. I just remembered I had some gummies. I'm debating if I should go get some, but I probably won't. I have some like twin snakes. I just got into those. A coworker, an ex-coworker of mine, or a coworker that I at this job I used to work at, put me on to twin snakes, and they're these literally gummy snakes that are connected in the middle. So they're two snakes that are connected. One snake is sour, one snake is sweet, and it's so good. It's just the right amount of sour. Not really. Honestly, I can't even make it even sour. More sour. There's this thing. I heard about it like when I was a teenager. Apparently, like when you're like a child to a teenager, your taste buds favor more sweet like stuff. Then when you're like an adult, like you favor more sour, and when you're like an elder, like a senior or something like that, around that age, or just an older adult, is more bitter. I don't know, that's true, but I've been craving like sour stuff. Like when it comes to candy, I don't really care about sweet candy. Like I want like a sour candy, like sour straws. Oh my gosh, Sour Patch Kids are not really sour, but Juicy Drop Pops are sour. The blue one, I don't really remember if Baby Bottle Pops were sour. I don't know if you heard, but the mailman is here, so sorry about that noise, but I'm trying to think of another sour. I can't think of anything, but, they had sour Laffy Taffy, no, sour Now or Later, sorry, I have to close my eyes to remember. Now or Later, they had, like, sour ones too, oh my god. Something about that, like, tang. Oh my gosh, I could go for it right now. So probably after this, I might go get those last twin snakes. I ate a bunch of them last night, so the bag's almost done. It's a small bag, but they say it's a share size, but like, let's be for real. Who's sharing? Who's sharing? Who's sharing? Who's sharing? Who's sharing? That candy, that candy, that candy. But I don't know where I was going with this conversation. Oh, the bubba, but yeah. I don't know if they sell those anymore. Maybe they do. I'm not like adamantly looking out for it. I feel like there's a car, I'm sorry. But I feel like as adults, what we should do, well, I'm just in my 20s, but still, I think we should like every now and then get something from our childhoods to like let our inner child feel kind of warm and happy. Cause like being adults or being in the real world, quote unquote, because I'm not in college anymore, but it's so strict and so serious, and everybody sometimes is always so tired or stressed out, which is valid and understandable. I did taxes, oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna get into it. But I think we should like just get something that reminds us of our childhood, even if it's like a food or an item. For example, I loved strawberry shortcake ice cream. Like when the ice cream truck would come. I loved that. They don't make them the same anymore. Because when I ate it, I was like, don't taste the same. But then I have this theory that, because I don't know, like with my sister or like my partner, like if we'll eat something from our childhood, we're like, man, this don't taste the same. I have a theory that maybe either it was one of two things. One, as time went on, obviously they updated or like changed the flavor or the recipe and stuff, because like time goes on, you know, sometimes things discontinue, sometimes things evolve. So maybe over time they just evolved or updated the recipe, so that's why it changes or tastes different. But my other theory, that's like more open-minded in my opinion, what if the reason why it tastes different is because we're adults now and we don't have those like vibrant taste buds that we had as a child, like vibrant and curious and naive and innocent taste buds that made everything taste 10 times better. I like to think of it that way, when more than likely it's probably the first way, but I like to think of it that way. But when it was like a year ago or last summer, there was an ice cream truck. Me and my sister ran to the ice cream truck because we haven't heard an ice cream truck, like the sound of an ice cream truck, in years. We spent so much money. There were kids next to us, but we spent so much money at that ice cream truck. I got like 3 ice creams, or I had 1 ice cream and 2 popsicles, and they were chef's kiss. They took me right back to my childhood. And every now and then I listen out for that ice cream truck, but they never came back. They only came that one time during the summer. Hopefully they come back again, because I will be spending a lot more money. But yeah, I do think that we should just do something for our inner child, like maybe once a month, or, and it doesn't even have to buy anything. You can watch your favorite show or do a craft that you used to love to do, like something that'll help you feel a bit better. Because being an adult, like, and I'm only in my 20s, in my early 20s, but being an adult is stressful. Like I said before, I did taxes. I was crying. I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's stressful being an adult, like, not even lying. And no one gives you a rule book at all. Just like parenting, no one gives you a rule book about being a human, living and growing. So everything, well, like, yeah, your parents can tell you because they've lived it, but at the same time, this is your life, so it's kind of difficult.